Welcome to Shimmer Girl Talks. I'm actually on my way to work, and thought I would do a little video as I drove. The subject today is something called Celibacy Romance. Is there such thing? I really don't think that it is. I looked online for such romance books, and I really didn't see anything on it. And the reason I bring it up is because it was kind of brought to my attention by one of my readers that at least maybe 3 of my books contain a heroine that is celibate. And she was kind of, confused, I guess, meaning, she asked me if the books were supposed to be moralistic or something, and not necessarily. That's just how my characters come about. I actually prefer to write more traditional, I'm going to be honest, virginal type characters. But I know in today's age, that is very unrealistic. So I kind of stick with characters who have been there, done that. And, then they decide maybe later in life, that they want something real. The next time they open their cookie jar, so to speak, is going to be with a man that they're serious about, that hopefully leads to marriage. It's not a knock against, your typical romance books where there's like some hot, heavy, steamy passion, which I love to read those kinds of books too. So it's kind of ironic that, when I started doing romance books, my characters lean more towards wanting to be abstinent until they were absolutely sure that the man that they gave themselves to was as sure about her as she was for him. Now, I would like to say, there's kind of a negative connotation about perhaps women who choose to be virgins or celibate, and that negativity tends to be she's ugly, she's fat, she's frigid, she's a prude, or whatever. And my heroines are not like that. They're attractive, educated women, and like I said, in some cases, they've been down that road, they've been hurt, and they've decided, you know what, I want something different, I want to try something unique. Now, all of my characters don't have that conviction hanging over their heads. I would say that I only have maybe 3 characters out of 6 of my main books who, decided to go the abstinence route. So those aren't all of my characters, though I'm more comfortable writing those characters. But there are a lot of characters that are in me, and more will eventually come to life. So the books where my heroines are celibate would be my newest one, which is A Kiss at Christmas, Jewel, A Chance at Love. Although, yes, she was celibate, but things happen, so that's kind of sorta. And then, of course, my very first novel, which was Destiny, where she chose to just maintain her virginity until, marriage, or did she? We don't know. I know, but of course, the reader doesn't know if she chose to wait or not. So anyway, I just wanted to address that. just something to talk to as I drove to work. So anywho, check out my books, www.shimmergirlbooks.com, and see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. Thank you. Bye.